This first one I wrote actually when I was in the office. Some days I work in an office in Harlow, on Tullow Street, up above. I get to look down at everybody. And one day I looked across, and it's pretty self-explanatory. There was a guy smoking from an apartment across from me. This is literally just called Man Smoking at the Top of Man smoking out of the top window on Tullow Street. Probably very normal, probably not wondering what in his life has led to him being over there and me being over here, just watching. I've seen it once or twice, decided it was a solitary romantic act, like masturbating in a bathtub. They don't see me, but I know I am still watching. I have one that I wrote after an argument with somebody very close to me. I don't like give them to my descriptions of things, because if you're meant to kind of like take what you want from them yourself, but I feel like it would seem really out there if I didn't. So to stop you from having to think too much about, a later. It's called Bumblebee. I only think to attack when threatened, and it kills me. It kills me. I only think to attack when already squashed flat, and you've killed me. You've killed me. I only think to attack when it's too late, and it kills me. You've killed me. But in this afterlife, my wings take fresh flight. The buzz, 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 hum softly, feels right. I bumble no more. Tarsals never meet the floor, and my sting does not seem quite as sore. And I thank you. You've killed me. I have two more because the next one is a bit sad for me. And I don't want to like everything like she's a poem or this one I had a very long-standing 17-year-old family pass away in November. And unfortunately the only way I can process things is to write poems. So I did that. It's called The Big Job. We left the others in the house. Picked out a blanket we wouldn't mind throwing out. Chose one of us to hold you in their arms. And I drove. We arrived early. I was lucky to get a parking spot so close to the door. I could see you round the side. Pictured you leaving through there. I offered to go in. We all agreed. Told them we'd be in the car waiting, that we were ready. Nodded and smiled and said thank you. As thank yous always seem so important in these moments. We passed you back and forth, and you moved so much. You made so much noise, more noise than we'd heard from you in a while. And I was last to realize when they'd come to call us all in. Opened the door and didn't recall anything except the blur of the man's face who was going to do the deed, and the shape I had to walk to make it to the next door. And before the man could say 3 words, we all had tears in our eyes. We looked at him like there might be something more he could do, until he moved us to a more quiet room. And as we shuttled past the reception, I looked out the window towards the car, then hid my wet face. And I knew this is where they did the big jobs. I guess I'm glad he thought of it that way. And it's not that I was happy because I guess I am actually, now that I think about it, a sad home girl. but this one. So like I said, I want to be a writer, and so kind of doing anything that isn't writing slowly eats away at me from the inside out. And I say slowly, it feels like it's happening very fast, and like I have no control of it. But I am often trapped, it feels like, in an office, and if I can find the poem that I wrote in the office, there it is. I actually called Office Mid-August. It just in exact detail describes an event that occurred to me that I thought was weirdly poetic and beach. I'm on the beach, facing up at the sky, my eyes closed with a warm breeze making my skirt flow and the sound of the ocean making my heart sing. I'm on the beach and I can feel the heat of the sun warming my bones from the inside, the brightness reflecting even through my eyelids. I will eat well this evening. I will be clean from a bath after my day by the sea. I will be warm. I am happy. But I open my eyes and the sun is nowhere to be seen. I'm in a bathroom with no windows. The heat and breeze is just the hand dryer blowing on me, and the brightness is just the white fluorescent light I've tilted my head towards. I return to an office desk, and the smell of the room is like a new car. It is slightly too warm, and there is no fresh air. This is what I asked for, I say, and that I am happy. Thank you.